a self-confident person, or are you looking for validation? So this is a very interesting topic to discuss, because there is a huge difference between a person which is self-confident and a person who's looking for validation. So I would really say, as we spoke already in the first video that I made about self-confidence, self-confidence is a type of energy, it's the way that you carry yourself. And also looking for validation, it's a specific type of energy that you're carrying around your aura. It's very important to understand that in some cases those things are getting confused, because those two personalities, those two type of energies tend to behave in a certain way which is quite similar in certain occasions. So they tend to be potentially not afraid of going out, quite extrovert personalities and so on. But there is actually an insane difference between the way that one person behaves and the other one. So let's start from the element of understanding that self-confidence is built with your self-worth. So from the moment that you are self-confident, that means that you behave in a way because you are in your most authentic version and you actually don't care about anybody else. So you can behave in this way because that makes you feel good with yourself, basically. While the person who is looking for validation is actually tending to behave in a way that is quite extrovert, that wants to be sort of seen, that is looking for approval of validation externally. So how do you actually understand if you are truly self-confident or if you are looking for validation? This really needs to be digged within yourself. So in the moment that you are basically constantly looking for somebody approval, you're constantly worrying about how people is feeling about you, that means that you don't have enough self-concept, and therefore then most of the time all your actions are linked to that particular search of validation from other people. And I can really tell, because back in the days I was also sort of within my traumas, within my things, and I was more into a person that was looking for validation, but my friends, they were actually confusing this as a characteristic of being very self-confident. So my tip for today would really be, try to identify within yourself when you are behaving, if you are staying true to yourself and acting in a way that whatever you're doing, you actually don't care about what other people are thinking about you, or if you are behaving in a certain way because you want to please people. So if you are answering, okay, I actually am worried about how people is feeling about me, and this really triggers my attitude and my search of validation, my advice would really be to start building from the ground the self-worth. Nevertheless, to do so, you really need to understand where are those triggers that are coming from and what are the traumas that make you behave in a certain way. I would really say, and I will speak about this topic in another video, but it's truly important for a person that is looking for validation potentially to assess the topic with a therapist, because many times it's very difficult to dig within ourselves and to understand exactly why we are behaving and why we are constantly looking for the validation outside of us. So I hope that you found this video interesting and that was giving some good content and insight to you. I would really advise to click the follow button, because this is the day number 6 of my bootcamp around how to become more self-confident. So you don't want to miss any other video. Lastly, a little bit about myself. I'm Vanya and I'm the owner of a platform which is called Learn to Shine. My goal is to inspire each of you to get into your best version. So please click the follow button and I'll see you in the next video.